little different.
That was different.
Okay, so being treated fairly. Okay, of course, when it comes to equality, as far as like pay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Rights. You get what I'm saying? Like for example, the right to vote. Let's say only men was allowed to vote. You get what I'm saying? So stuff like that matters.
Yes.
I would want to be fairly treated with a man. But when it comes to stuff like, going out, paying the same, and
working as hard
as saying, and
so y'all just want the good stuff.
You get what I'm saying? That stuff need to be just, the man. That's for the man.
So, can we agree that men do get the final say so? That should be how that goes.
I mean, most women get the final say so, but I guess what you're saying, does the man need to initiate? Like, be the one who he can listen and then decide if he want to go with
Should it be that whatever I'm saying is the end all be all? Is that possible?
Just because you a man?
Yes. Just because I'm the man of the relationship.
Oh, we're talking about relationships.
No.
All right,
okay. You some negotiating, compromising, and stuff like that. No, it don't work like that. That with me, nah. Not because you the man didn't say so. Nah. Now, you right.
So when do being a man works? Because like what you just said, as a woman going out works in your favor.
Right, it does.
If you hear something, go ahead and chime in.
It does.
Cool. So if that's cool,
uh-huh.
Where do me being a man benefit? Like, where do this happen just because I'm a man?
Wow,
does it happen?
You're right. That's crazy. I don't know.
What is something that I
can
get?
The only thing that y'all get just because you're a man is people throwing their stuff at you.
No, that don't make sense. I would throw that at you, but that's a lawbreaker. Like
I know. I'm talking.
So I'm saying what?
So mine is a little different. Like, I do believe in like submitting to the head, and like the man does lead the relationship.
Yeah,
you
that's true.
Okay. And so if like if our values align, and I agree that we're gonna do this life together, and we're married, because I ain't gonna submit to you if we're not.
Yeah.
Then you might get the final say. Well, not might. You will get the final say. Yeah. However, I can't determine what my attitude would be like if I disagree with you.
The only way you could really be like, I feel like the only way you could I could submit totally is if you really have those leadership, traits in your characteristics. Because you can't ask for for someone to look up to you and you don't even have the traits that it takes.
There's men and there's males.
There are men and then there are boys.
Exactly.
There's a difference. You get what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with a man, you're gonna submit easily. It's not gonna be something that you want to debate about because you're gonna want to.
Exactly.
But if it's a boy or something kind of like a boy, you're gonna have that power struggle. You're gonna feel like, man, I don't know if I should be feminine, masculine. Like, I don't know if I should.
Get like what? I didn't mean to cut you off. But like when men sometimes they'll try to ask you how they should do something and handle it, and then y'all had this conversation and they come back and try to do it.
Yeah, it's
if
like
you knew.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, I feel like this. Women. Okay, women. I don't want to say the P word, but the P word runs the world. I can say it. Okay. So pussy run the world. Okay, pussy and money. Okay. The only reason why people care about money is because they want the pussy, and pussy want the money. So men.
I love when you toss your hands.
You get what I'm saying?
And if it done, Go ahead.
But I just feel like with that being said, a woman kind of use that to her benefit, to her advantage, because she knows like, well, I'm the prize, pussy on the world. Like a man, everything he does is for a woman. Whether you realize it or not, you want money so you can get a woman, even though you need to take care of yourself. You want to smell good, dress good, not for no dude unless you gay. You get what I'm saying? No offense to the all my gay lovers out there. I love y'all.
But like even gay people though, even gay people, they want to be gay and they want to become so much of a woman.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, it's just, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the individual and the.
I get you, but I just think if that's the case, I think we should agree that men. To me, I just feel like sometimes feminists want to erase the point of a man.
And I don't believe in that. I feel like we were made for each other. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of, it's no such thing. Men need women and women need men. There's no way around it. It's just this fake, all these new stereotypes and new morals that we create and say, oh, F a nigga, F a female, whatever. And nobody has that connection anymore. Everybody just want to be for themselves. So women are losing respect for men. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to I don't know if it's the correct, demasculate. Is that
Demasculate.
Demasculate them.
You know, our men and the women are feeling emasculated. Like, I'll tell you what to do, nigga. This my shit. You get what I'm saying? And everybody's confused. That's why you got so many power struggles.
Yeah, so we gotta get it together. And you know what? Good segue. We're gonna have part right in that driveway. So, we got Daily Bass in the building. Kid.
That's me right there.
You feel what I'm saying? Kid. Let me answer this question. And the ladies, please feel free to shoot first if you would like to. However you want this to go is on you. Mm-hmm. Is it possible to be independent and submissive?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Is it possible to date somebody that you make more money than them? Mm. And if so, are you comfortable with them taking the lead on how that money is spent?
Money is power. Don't forget that. So
I don't really believe in nobody telling me how to spend my money, but because I'm very, very very good when it comes to finances. You get what I'm saying? I know how to break it down, save, whatever. I was never that irresponsible person. Exactly. So 9 times out of 10, I'm the one that's helping you plan out what you need to do for the next 3 months. So I have to really dissect that person's, mental and say, hey, what is it? Where are you at financially? Like, where do you believe in savings? Do you believe in investing? Do you believe in flipping shit? You know what I mean? Some people just
to put your trust in.
Yeah, because if you make more money than a man, I mean, you can submit to him. If he might have a lot of great ideas. He might know a lot about trade lines. You get what I'm saying? He might know a lot about whatever else. You get what I'm saying? Creative, whatever else. I'm just throwing stuff out there. So you might can just take his advice and implement them, using your dollars.
D-Bass?
I feel pretty much the same way. Like, I wouldn't mind submitting my money over to a man that I evaluated and we decided that this is how we're gonna this is how we're gonna do things. But I would want to check to make sure that it wasn't a control thing for him. Like, he wasn't just trying to control the money because you do make less money, and he was okay with it. Because a lot of times it don't be us. It's the guy. And you want to...
Guys are sensitive.
Right. And I just feel like they perpetrate this lie of, I'm one way in front of my friends, and y'all talk about how the household is ran, but if they really were to come over and see the way, your dynamic is, they would get clowned.
Tired of women. Kid, they got anything to add?
Surprisingly, no.
That is surprising.
Hey, I've been...
That's what I said to add.
I've been liking what y'all... Hey, man, that makes a lot of sense.
But I want to hear... Oh,
no, you good.
I want to hear y'all point of view, though. How would you feel dating a woman that made more money than you?
I mean, I'm a man, so the money part don't really matter.
Okay.
I'm more of the value, if anything. Mm-hmm. So I never even worry about that part. I could be broke, and I would never ever think that a woman would judge me, and I couldn't even let it happen. Mm-hmm. Even if I was in a household and it's my house and I lose my job, I mean, I'm going to be the last word no matter what. Because the way I see it, I mean, the way I see it is fact. Men are decision makers. They're supposed to be that. When you fault out and not be a decision maker, you lose your power. So if you allow your woman to guide you, and when I say guide you, I mean literally baby you. I don't mean, because, a woman is supposed to be your second. You know what I'm saying? When I say second, I mean your best friend. So if you can't be a decision maker, you lose your power at that point. The money part is cool, but women see value in certain people and they don't want to lose it, so you become valuable yourself.
Yeah. So I wish we had a hand clap for that. Like, that decision making, that's right. Yeah. I walked away from a few relationships because they just made decisions too slow. Like, I do not like that in a man. That is a turn off.
Yeah, I don't like indecisiveness in a man. Like, they'll ask you a question and then make a decision, then be like, well, I don't know. What about you? What you think? And I'm like, wow. Like, and now you're mad because I'm not being feminine.
Well, you know what? That's a good point. I'm going to tell you what I have learned. And the reason that I do want to say this, I'm sure you guys recognize this, but the reason why I want to say it because that goes to us men. If you a dude and you spend, let's just say, a good deal of your life single, so now you starting to get accustomed. Because see, when a man gets single, when anybody gets single, they get accustomed to things that they like. Mm-hmm. So when you a man and you start getting accustomed to stuff you like, it's hard to find everywhere things you like. So now you become indecisive. Then when you get in a relationship, you almost like a female. take you a long time to get ready because you like it. Cause you know what I mean? And I think that happens when men don't know how to be around a woman for so long. They forget that as a man, you kind of should know what you like to wear, what you like to eat, so you can also download what she like to eat, what she like to wear.
Yeah.
That gives you time to be a woman.
Right.
But if I'm indecisive, you just took 2 hours and I'm taking 3.
Yeah.
You like, nigga,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. It throw you off.
In order for us to make it at 8, I gotta take less time because you ain't gonna change.
Right.
So I don't know, man. Like these niggas is, man.
I don't know, man.
They've been getting a little weird. Like
It's very weird out here. It's
weird,
very creepy
like,
out here.
I seen it. I'm gonna pray for y'all because I've been seeing, I've been seeing some weird shit too.
Are you in a committed relationship?
Hell no.
So how you pray? You pray for yourself too?
I mean, I got a relationship with God. Like I'm straight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I wanted to.
But
hear
see,
you
that's
say
where
that.
it starts at,
Yeah,
though.
it is.
Once you find comfort in being alone, then you become a master at being with somebody.
Amen.
Because you have to love yourself first. If you don't love yourself or understand yourself or forgive yourself or anything with yourself, you're not going to succeed with the other party. Hurt people. So you got to find the root of the issue.
Yes.
If you agree that you guys want to be together, you got to have that commitment to that to detox each other.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Until the goal is reached. You know what I'm saying? But most of us want something fast, temporary. You get what I'm saying? We just want to fix.
A microwave meal.
Yeah, exactly.
That,
We don't want nothing out the oven and no crock pot, something
Right.
marinating overnight. We want something real quick and fast, like a drive-through. And then we get mad when we like, oh, F love, I don't care about nobody. Nobody care about me. Everything fake. But we are attracting those things because we're not trying to heal ourselves.
Yeah.
That's true. Now I will say this right here.
Jules!
Women are attracted also to chaos. Y'all
Exactly.
love chaos, and that's why you hear that whole little trend of the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? The guy you can't control. You know what I'm saying? You don't know his next moves, and I always tell the ladies that I know, be careful on that. But right there, that destroys a relationship. Boredom, just boredom in general.
Idle times and idle mind is the devil.
true.
Yeah, it is. It's so true.
But that also comes from like an emotionally immature place, and I think you hit that on the nail on the head when you were like, if you hurt people.
Yeah, that's true.
And so you attracted to chaos when, like you said, you can't control nothing in your own life. And so now if I get this man who's out here doing whatever, and I can blame him for my heartache or blame him for most of my problems, even though a lot of them was still there before I met him.
I did not think about that shit.
Yeah. And that's so true.
A lot of things that I would say is, especially, and I hate to say people of color, but we are designed. We are designed.
Right.
We worry too much on the past. We never acknowledge that it's the past. If you acknowledge that you have hurt from the past, like if you break an arm, if you acknowledge that it's hurt, it's like it's easier to work through. But if you never acknowledge
Exactly.
it,
Well, no, I was going to say I was dealing with something about that, and it's because a lot of us be looking for closure, and God says that we don't need closure for that to move on, but we still looking in the past because it's just like, I want this sign, this final thing to say that this chapter is closed before I go, and it's like, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, that's so true.
you know, movies don't fuck that up.
Exactly.
Movies thought supposed to got on you. You get on the train, George.
It's but that's ego and pride. That's nothing but your pride. You get what I'm saying? Is what you thought coulda, shoulda, woulda, and then it failed. Both parties failed, and then you want to find somebody to blame, and then when you get by yourself, you're like, damn, it was a couple of things I could have did better. So then you get anxious, like, well, let me just reach out and see if maybe it was me or maybe it was you, and then you do that toxic crap all over again. So that's why you're supposed to just take your time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And analyze the person that you with.
You said something. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I just thought about while you were saying. That's too many. Like, movies have messed up that too, because people think that most people are just one-sided people. Like, in a movie, when you do something wrong, it's because you like the villain. In life, it don't be that black and white. You may do something wrong to her, but to you, it was supposed to mean something for you. But it's not always like, we look at things so hard, like this person just did this, and now I hate them forever, so I can't start loving them again until they give me that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not that easy. Like, niggas do shit, and they may not even know that they did it to you, because they was dealing with some other shit.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe we can be that person running behind that train. George!
Yeah.
It was me! Like a little nice movie.
See, my outlook is it's just a little rough.
You don't agree with George running after the train?
Hell,
So is George running after the train, or does that signify chasing?
No, you know, like in the end of the movie, and like let's say the woman is getting on the train because you know her life was horrible here, she's moving on. But at the end, the guy runs at the train and he gives her closure, and now she's like, well, now she can move on happily, like that. We think that's how you reach the top.
Right.
You graduate from this level.
Right.
When graduating, just noticing when it's not your level no more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But we don't ever agree to that. Like we'll hold on to somebody that died. We'll be like, you know, we never got to talk about this shit. But like you didn't know how to work through it. So I could get what she's saying.
No.
men ain't supposed to fall in love either. I'm gonna let y'all
Damn
know.
it, he went there.
Oh no, I disagree.
though.
But I disagree because at the end of the day, I look at it like this:
I thought she
men
about
are
to say- I
primal.
said that 2
Y'all
weeks
are
ago.
primal creatures, right? Y'all need a challenge to stay in love or to even fall in love, and then you get bored quick, and so that's a whole nother subject. But the point I'm trying to make is a queen, her crown falls off when she starts chasing a nigga. Okay, so the king is supposed to, pursue. And the woman is supposed to let you in. You get what I'm saying? She's supposed to choose you. Like, as you pursue, she's like, okay, I think I want him. It's you know what I'm saying? So if anything, it's a privilege. You get what I'm saying? So when we say a man ain't supposed to fall in love, like, I don't know about that
The
one.
reason I say that
Yeah,
is,
I don't think that's what he meant. I get what you saying.
Right.
And
Yeah, yeah.
I
Did I,
agree.
was I
Right.
to the left?
No,
I was to
no,
the
no.
left in the middle.
You went to the left. I just see how you got there too.
Okay.
No. You weren't wrong at all.
Okay.
He just got to explain.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
dropped
yeah.
the bomb.
Oh, okay. And I
Hey.
just
I'm like, I know
I just
men
went
fall in
in.
love.
He
Okay.
dropped. No.
Yeah,
You
the
did
reason-
right. It was him that
Okay,
was
okay.
being.
I was
Okay.
taking it apart.
Okay. And I'm sorry because
No, you good, you good.
No.
You good?
Kick his ass every time he do it, nigga. Don't you?
The reason I say that is because that's most of the times the men who fall head over heels are most of the serial killers.
Yeah.
They usually be the ones who they don't have closure, so they go and kill the woman.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I don't want to meet nobody like that.
But you didn't open up a can of worms that I wanted to talk about. Men do fall in love differently than women. And I
Yes.
want y'all to
True.
expound upon it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
she
true.
came with a question.
No,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Because I ain't never really heard
That's a
nobody
good
break
one.
it down, and I know you're very articulate. So,
Yeah.
Hold on, can you ask the question one more time?
okay. So, obviously, women fall in love like, well, I don't want to get to that deep. But women and men fall in love differently. And I wanted you to explain, like, how do men fall in love?
Break down how women fall in love. Like, let's see
I
where we
was-
at.
I
Yeah,
ain't
like, let's
wanna
see
really
where we
touch
at.
it.
No, I'm saying, let's see where we at so I can give you the same type of
Okay, well,
the same type of things. I don't want to get into so when we see her and the curtain, I would want to yeah,
Alright.
like
Well, okay,
walk
so
me through
I'll
what
start
you
a little
looking
bit.
for.
You jump in anytime you want to. But I feel like women fall in love with potential. We see a guy, and depending
Ball of
if we
clay.
don't
They
know
wanna
him,
fix.
yeah, we want to mold you into the person that we want you to be. But we do that based upon the dreams that we hear you say, and you could not have put in no action because we don't know you.
We want to
But
a notebook.
I do love romantic comedy. I ain't gonna lie. That's like that ain't reality.
Damn.
So
No,
I mean,
keep
you
going.
guys see
Go
that?
ahead.
Potential. Me personally, I used to be like that, but I don't fall in love with potential no more. Cause potential get your ass caught up in some
What?
toxic stuff.
Yes.
Some abusive stuff, whatever. Potential is nothing but a facade until you get to know otherwise. Because it's just like if you go on a job interview, what are you gonna do at the job interview? Even if you don't want to work there, they're gonna say, why do you want to work here? Because I love this company and I believe in you guys and I think it's great. So when you meet somebody, you be like, man, girl, I ain't even talking to nobody else for real. Like you the main person. Like it's other people, but you the person. You know what I mean? And I don't really fuck with you. And they're like, oh my God, he's this, he's that. But really, once that interview is over, once he's done selling you that dream, it's still the bullshit still resides. You get what I'm saying? There's still the other girls. There's still the questions and still the missed text messages. Still all of that. It's just a game of how much shit can I sell until I get caught.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh, good
So
one.
let me ask you. I'm gonna start with you. When the last time have you cried?
Last week.
Okay.
I was about to say last week too.
Last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who seen y'all cry? Who seen you cry? When you was crying, was anybody around?
I was alone.
Okay, you was alone. Where were you? Was anybody around?
Yeah, I think so. I think my brother was there.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm so can I just a little side note. All right, do you cry with your eyes up or do you cry in your hands? Was that part of your question?
Hell no.
Okay. Keep your shit. I just want to know how you cry. Or you like in the wind cry like, Oh, you like them?
It depends on what I'm doing. Because let me say this though, I used to not
Don't forget
process my emotions, and so when I cry, I would cry like by myself, or I just had to be in a place to like let my emotions go. Now, if I feel sad, it don't matter what I'm doing. I could be driving, I could be cooking, whatever. I'm gonna let it go. So to answer your question, it just depends on what I'm doing. Okay. If my hands are free, yeah, I might cry my hands. But if they're busy, then just tears dropping.
Okay, Daily, how you?
I mean, I'm just the type. I'll just have a straight poker face and tears just start flowing down my face.
Oh, so you that now?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be boo-hooing and screaming and yelling. But my face is gonna turn red and poofy, and tears are just gonna fall and fall and fall and fall. So I'm more of an angry crier.
I can see that.
Versus,
I can see.
You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a like, if I cry, I'm gonna beat your ass. But you know what I mean? If I'm quiet, then that's when you be like, damn, I don't know. She might.
And you
be
see
hurt.
how you see it's like on a regular. See how it's normal. With a man, it's different, right? So he has to have somebody he can give that gift to of crying. So that's his other half. So when you lose that other us, it's like losing you for real. So that's why when we fall in love, we fall hard, a little bit too hard. A man also fall in love by all five senses.
Yeah.
To a point where he can taste his woman.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say it's different because women, I'm never gonna say that y'all are different on the level of falling in love because y'all are pretty loyal sometimes. I'm not saying that every woman ain't loyal, but I do feel like a lot of women ain't loyal. But I'm gonna say when y'all are loyal, that shit is amazing.
Yeah, it's a loyal.
Yeah, it's sick. Like I can go to jail and I would never do that because then that loyalty get tested a little too much.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, so we fall in love a little different. But it's just like it's a property sense. I don't mean to say it like that, but it is real. It's like your lady becomes your property. Like I everything right here is mine.
Right.
So you don't lend property out like that.
Yeah, some women hate that. Some women hate when you like use that term. Like I ain't your property, but it's like sometimes with men. I'm just giving this. We name things judging how we will react if something happened to them. So how we name things, you my baby, that means if you hurt, I'm going to respond like you hurt my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you say, bro, this is my property, what he's saying is, if you hit my car, you don't know what type of person like you going to get out of me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you like hit something that's mine. He's saying, I fuck somebody up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? Like, this is my girlfriend. That just means that, something happened to you, He'll tell other people what happened.
Now this is what this was
like
this.
Yeah, that's real. As titles with men means a lot, and I see why women from the beginning of time have always fought for a title because it does mean something. Sorry, kid.
And
take it to the ground.
This is where it goes left. Now, a man is allowed to have more than one woman. A man is allowed to have more than one wife.
One more time. Play it back.
That's a lot of times. Let's just say a man can have more than one woman. The reason I'm saying that is because spiritually that's how they feel and that's how we feel when it comes. I'm not saying I'm just walking around. A woman, when I'm finna say
Disclaimer.
right now, I don't even care about. Look. A woman is a headache. You have to ask yourself, how many headaches do you want?
Right.
All right, and what type of? And a man is a headache too. I'm just saying, but. In relationship, you got two headaches, and it's all about what can you deal with. Can I deal with this headache forever? Now, when I say a man can have more than one woman, he can, because that's the reason why you see dudes doing the way they do. Sex is nothing to a man. I hate to say it like that. Sex is nothing to a man.
Of course.
So when he finds someone that he can connect with, I hate saying word like main chick or whatever the fuck I want to call it. I call her wife. You know what I'm saying? God gives you two. He gives you a wife. He gives you a concubine. All right, I hate to say that. He doesn't always send you a concubine, but it's up to you. So I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know y'all want to go with it, but I'm just telling y'all, like, that's just how it. That's why you see men be like that. Now, a cheater is different. A cheater is a liar. Now, when a man has another woman and he tells that woman, "I have another woman," is what I'm saying. So not just going out there just fucking.
I understand.
I understand y'all understand, but it's only my job. How you feel about what you just heard?
I agree.
Okay.
I don't really feel like me. Well, first of all, I do understand again.
Hype, I hope you listening.
Men are primal creatures, so at the end of the day, you guys are always out for a challenge. So even if you capture something you really want, once you got it, something subconsciously is still searching for something else. You might not want to fuck it. You might not want to do nothing but just talk to it, see it, or just know that it's in your phone and available sometimes on a bad day. It don't make us feel good, but I know that that's what it is. Men gonna have that. Now, it's a rare case where you might get men who meet that one where it shut all the shows down. He like, I don't give a damn about nothing. Yes. You get what I'm saying? But most men, they are not gonna have one woman. I don't care what the situation is. Even, it's always somebody else. Period. Mm-hmm. Always. Even if they not the front, like you might not be getting the same, they might not be getting treated the exact same. But in case you slip, backup is right there. Ready. Fully loaded.
But okay, this is what get men in trouble, and this is also what get a lot of side chicks in trouble. All because you're a side chick, it's not in the contract that if this don't work out, you become promoted. No, you just may be a quality side chicker. You feel what I'm saying? Like vice president.
You say that for the people in the back.
I'm just saying. No. I ain't saying it. No. I'm saying the reason why I'm saying it here right now in front of you guys is because sometimes what women, the frontliners, think that, hey, she the side chick, so she just ready for us to fall off so she can step up. But as men, your side chick is somebody that's always gonna be a side chick until somebody else make them their frontliner. We don't take 2 ones and make them 1 and 2. That's too much. That's too stressful. We all seen how to be a player. That's too stressful. You got to take a 3 and make her your 2, because then she gonna be expecting 3 light work. But that's just real. So women be so upset. Oh, you love that bitch, dude. No, I don't. I really don't. Yeah. It's just that one thing you don't do is the one thing she do really well. So, that's horrible. That's why as men, we try to do everything that we don't want another dude to do.
Yeah. I feel like I struggle because, like me, I've always been that woman that understood guys way more than I probably should. And I don't get offended by some of the things most women, they be like, oh, you selling yourself short. No, I'm not. It's just that I'm not going to stress myself out over stuff that's not going to change genetically. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if I'm supposed to be for you, I will be.
Hard.
I will be. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to play with myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to know what's up, and I'm going to decide what I want to deal with, and then if it's too much, I'm going to get that ball. Simple as that. That's how most women are wired. Some women feel like I can change a man. I don't ever think that. Amen. I know that through me, you will be changed, and it ain't nothing you can do about it because it's going to happen naturally, but I'm not going to try to.
Right.
Oh, God. This nigga right here is punching.
True. I like that.
All right, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and shift it for a minute.
Hold on, before you do, for the record, because I didn't say. I do not believe that. Well, I hear what you said, but I don't specifically agree that God gave men like the ability to have more than one woman. I just think that's something that naturally happened after the fall, and that men don't like to deal with their own emotions. They were never equipped to deal with them, and so they like to defer them to another woman because, like you said, like if my main chick can't handle this and deal with this, then I can go burying and drowning in somebody else.
But meanwhile, we're on the side.
That's a good thought.
Right.
That's a good thought. But hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. You got to break this down to me. So you saying we don't like to deal with our emotions, so we're going to get another person to
distract yourself. Yes.
But we distracting ourselves, or we...
Yes.
But then what are we doing to the person we was running from to show our emotions to?
I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff. You can either try to work it out, deal with it, or you can let them fall by the wayside and they be like, oh, maybe when she come to her senses, she'll come around and come back and she does.
Let me ask you this question. Why do most women cheat on good men, and most men, all the time they cheat, it's on a bad woman? But I'm saying I rarely see a man.
Oh, what you mean a man cheating on a bad woman?
Because see, the conception is most of the time men cheat because he just ain't satisfied, so he had to go out there, which isn't always true.
That's not true. Yeah, that's not most true.
But women have shown that I can have a good thing at home and literally just stepped out because I wanted something new. So I'm saying, why do we like?
And I think it's just because that sometimes when we have a hard time of like looking at the overall big picture. And so if you're going through a rough patch or you feel like you're not being heard in that moment, it's the issue that's been going on for a while, and somebody else comes along and you connect on that, and you feel like they're making you be heard, then you'll slip into something and you come back and you're like, oh, okay, my bad.
So you agree?
I'm just saying that you asked for an answer, and that's why I said.
Because
I'm not
the
saying I've
problem
done
is
that, but
women grow, and then when they grow, they look for other things that they have grown to. Men don't necessarily do that. We grow, and then we grow you. Because 9 times out of 10, when women is around, they always, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can get water from anything. So what my problem is, because I have noticed this, women sometimes step out and you just kind of agreed in a way you did.
yeah, I did. Okay, yes.
So women are never satisfied. Never.
But is anybody ever satisfied? That's a relationship with God.
Yeah. Go there.
Okay, go.
I will say this. I said this before, and I always say this. Women, it's rare, okay? I will say y'all are rare at this table. It's very rare, and y'all are rare. Yeah. Women don't mature until the age of 45.
Why do
when they lose
kid,
their
Wendy?
looks.
You said when they lose their looks?
No.
No, that's what you said though, right?
Remember, but look, before you finish that, remember what you guys told me about the art of persuasion.
Yes.
What is the art of persuasion built on? My looks, right? Women don't start maturing, really, really maturing, meaning keep going out, see everything as I need something spontaneous, just being a regular, woman, until the age of 45.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I haven't paid attention enough to notice it, but I could see that.
So ugly women are naturally smarter than.
No.
Everybody,
it's based on everybody, past time experiences. Again, it's just what you're willing to accept about yourself and your flaws. What you want to ignore. You get what I'm saying? What's comfortable, what's not comfortable. It really just pans out. That all of those things reflect in your decision making and who you choose, who you entertain, who you pursue, all that stuff.
You have, and this not talking to nobody, but this just something you have to examine yourself on each level. Period, man or woman. If you don't spend your 20s watching out for things that you're doing a lot of, watching out for things that you're not doing a lot, if you don't learn yourself in your 20s and in your 30s, you're trying to learn yourself when things are slowing down. That's what I think throw a lot of people off. Yeah, they try to learn themselves when the world is already finna get ready to change for you. When we all kind of the same age group. 5 years ago, things was a little slow. You can go to 3 and 4 days without anything happening, like nothing. Now 3 and 4 days, don't tell them what's going on. It's not just because it's 2020. We kind of been this way. Right. So I'm saying from 20 to 28, you need to just be learning yourself.
That's true.
You just need to be learning with that because 30s, the stuff that you knew gonna start messing up. Like all of a sudden, you eat a slice of pizza, you got heartburn for no reason.
What? I used to be able to eat anything.
Man,
anything.
I can't even drink milk no more.
Welcome to the club.
Damn, your body changed. All right, so Kid was gonna talk to me. Was you about to say anything else on the subject?
No.
So now you good? Men can't have more than one woman.
No, I'm saying that
men can have more than one woman.
They're going to.
Like I said, I feel like that's a society thing. That's man-made. I feel like.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah, I feel like we've over generation after generation, we've somehow created that for it to be okay. That's why you got young girls growing up like, they're my side, nigga, that's my baby. I want to do this, I want to do that, because it's acceptable now to have a mediocre love. It's acceptable to be half-assed and everything. Exactly. It's no longer the trend to be authentic. And that's why people who are authentic will stay single if they truly value themselves until that person comes along.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that
I don't even want to stump on that one in the comedy.
Right.
That was a pretty good night. Well, we're going to move.
I like that.
Kid Money, man, let's go ahead and touch into the Magic Negro.
Have you guys ever heard of a term called the Magic Negro?
No, I haven't.
But I will go deeper. All right.
Hold on. It sounded like, did you hear something like that? Or?
No, I was thinking, but to be honest with you, I had drunk a bunch of water, so I was over here like, damn, should I get up? Should I sit right here?
That's real.
But I can sit right here. I can throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing.
I mean,
I'm cool. We probably ain't got that much longer.
I'm
enjoying
lost.
the
What
conversation.
happened? I know. I thought you was gonna go. I was like,
he whispered it like,
My bad.
No, he whispered
Hey man,
like,
shout out to this yellow mic, man.
I'm gonna keep it real.
No,
100.
I
No matter on air and all.
awkward thing. You be like, do I get up?
Like, should
no,
I?
it was that I don't know what to say now. I
Yeah.
don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But no,
He killed the whisper though. I like the whisper.
No, it wasn't. It was horrible.
You
I heard it right here.
You're always welcome.
right. You can go. Yeah, you're not stuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was just checking.
Yes.
I gotta use this. Okay.
I am so sorry, you guys.
No,
I
ignore him.
I feel apologize too.
Oh man, I felt wrong.
This way?
You
What
don't
is
have to
with the
whisper.
whisper?
I don't know why you keep whispering.
I was whispering because I be thinking yellow mic. You know what I'm
Is it
saying?
the
This is
yellow
my
mic?
guy. This is the yellow mic, man.
You don't have to whisper, especially around mics.
Yeah, I might not have this mic again.
They think she whispering around.
Shout out to
Who
the
taught you
microphone.
how to whisper, man?
Right beside the mic.
Hey, you kid was just awesome. Man, look, bro.
But you know what's so funny? Because I can't whisper at all. So the fact that somebody else is being talked
You
about right
can't whisper.
no, that was like the running thing in school. They would have to be like, now, we're going to start talking about something. You can't jump in because all you do is blow your breath on people's face.
Try to whisper.
Or you just talking a normal voice like, hey,
You can't whisper.
no.
The fuck?
You ever notice, like, when we work together, you be like, yo, I tell you, and I'll be like, and I will
Oh, I
always
didn't
want
notice
to-
that.
Yeah.
Do they have a sticker for that?
I don't know.
Hey, don't tell me a secret. I can't keep it.
I can keep a secret. I just don't talk about it.
Damn, you can't. What else you can do? Can you clap?
Can I clap? Yes.
Clap.
Oh,
Oh,
Like,
shit.
oh shit. Oh.
I'm like, what? I felt like
I
was
knew it.
No, I can't clap. That's just about to make a light skin joke.
No. There's a lot of jokes.
That was scary. I really thought you
knew
couldn't
it.
clap for a
She
minute.
can't.
I can. I just did.
Let me see.
I was clapping this whole time. I mean,
You know, I was.
this is why they don't have no endorsement deals.
Whoa. We gotta step it up. Contract time. Contract time. All right, so we managed to entertain ourselves before Daily come back from
Right.
what people do.
Okay, I can whisper.
She said I would drink a lot of water. All right.
That's what we do.
It's all good. Kid Money, you was on Magic Negro. None of us have.
Right.
All right, y'all. I know we talk a lot about race, and I feel like I got the right race.
Diverse universe.
Yes. You know, that's the.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. I missed the bump. All right. So this terminology called the Magic Negro. I want y'all to start noticing when y'all watch movies. Okay. The Magic Negro is usually the supporting character in a movie who usually comes to the aid of a white person.
Money
You-
talks. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm thinking about Chris Tucker.
I gotta think about the movie. Hold up.
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
okay.
Usually, this person has to have either spiritual power or magical power. And remember when I was telling y'all a couple weeks ago that how white people see us as superheroes? Y'all, people didn't believe me when I was saying it's real.
Right.
They see us as the most spiritual people in the world.
Yes.
Here's proof in it. They even show it in their movies. All right, I got a little list right here. So y'all, I'm
got a
going
list
to
of
show
movies?
y'all my list. Oh yeah, there's a list of
I was
movies.
just, my God, I love lists.
Like this, I'm telling you, bro, I came prepared.
He was doing your job for you. I wasn't trying to throw shit.
This is the reason why we will have more than one wives. Because when she start acting like this, Tuesday,
Tuesday.
Wednesday's acting up again.
Yeah.
Start back over.
Yeah.
I don't know what just
Yeah.
happened. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, now one person that I'm gonna give y'all is a nice lady. See, it's not always a dude. Is Abigail? What's her name? Abigail Clark in the movie The Help.
Okay.
Notice what she did. She was the person who helped who? The white lady. Did she help herself? No. They never ever can help themselves. That's the rule. They never can help themselves. They come into the white person's life and they help them so much to prominence, but they can't help themselves. The movie The Green Mile. Y'all know the big black guy in that movie?
Yeah.
I never watched that whole thing, but okay.
It was
It's a
sad.
good movie.
Pretty much he had power. He had the power to heal.
He was supposed to be like Jesus.
They found out at the end of the movie that he didn't do it and still killed him. So that's why he was cursed at the end. So it was technically how they said is Jesus. All right. We got hold on. We got Morpheus. Yes.
Okay.
Did Morpheus save himself? No. But who does he save? I mean, who does he build up?
Neo.
Oh.
He's the Magic Negro. Bruce Almighty.
I just want to say that.
Or whichever one.
Both of them.
Yeah. When it's the black dude. That's how that works. So the way they see us is these spiritual people, but we can't ever know that kind of stuff. I wanted to really, 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 really point this out so y'all can start seeing it in movies and see who y'all are. Because they know who y'all are. I'm just being honest. But the last part of this right here, and let me get my notes together real quick. Y'all give me 1 second.
Educate me.
The last part about this is the reasons why they consider us as gods. So that's why when you see stuff in Egypt, they take all our stuff. They put them all in movies. They put them on money and all of that. So when you start learning who we are, we'll start coming awake.
Yeah.
So that's my last part on the Negro trope, the magical Negro. But it happens every time. It's meant to do that. They always do this. So I just want to.
So you saying that when it comes to film, they're doing that on purpose?
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's because we're the most powerful ethnicity. You get what I'm saying? We are the elite. You get what I'm saying? So that's to me, that's all on point. You get what I'm saying? They hate us, but they love us at the same time.
Yeah. Because I always say that little term they used to say, if you don't like it here, you can get out.
Right.
If we left, the U.S. would collapse.
Right.
Financially, everything. There is nobody to do the things that we do.
Right.
So I'm just speaking that, man. I just like telling my people what's going on.
Where we gonna go? Canada.
They always tell us go back to Africa, and Africa don't want us. I'm telling you that now. They do not want us over there. We're considered the cotton pickers, and Africans ain't cotton pickers. They get upset about shit like that. They call us a kata. So
that's new. I'm learning something.
We don't got nowhere to go.
nah, we ain't got nowhere to go because we're already here.
And that's why they said. That's
where I live.
Yeah.
Hey, we in here, man. I'm still going to Canada.
What's in Canada?
Canadians.
Shout out to Drake again. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, man, shout out to Tory Lanez and shot a girl in the foot and made a hot album out of it.
Man,
no, we not speaking that on this platform.
Shout out to that. Listen, man.
Lit now.
I believe you guys shoot people. I make a hit off of it. And y'all
It's a hit?
No. I'm talking about his song is dope.
No, I don't like this song.
Is that L.A.?
Yeah.
L.A. in the building. Oh God.
That's my bomb.
No, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I do want to touch on that though right quick. I actually got a lot of respect for, you know what I mean, Megan Thee Stallion. And I noticed they did a story about her actually with her ex-boyfriend. Did y'all hear about this? So her ex-boyfriend, he's a basketball player. They got into it real bad. He had told her in public that he was having a child. So she started hitting him. And he was pushing her, she was pushing him. The cops came up. When the cops came up, she was hitting him. And then when the cop asked her, did he hit her? She said no, because she didn't want him to go to jail. And then the cop asked him the same question, and the nigga was like, "Hey, yeah, she been hitting me the whole time." And they took her to jail. So they saying that she have a history of taking the fall of just doing something where she take the bad result of men. And I do understand that, but that kind of made me feel like all of this is a joke, and they're trying to paint a narrative. Like, I don't believe half this stuff is tragic. I just don't see, like, I just don't like I just feel like narratives be getting put out there. It be jerking with people's emotions.
Yeah.
I said it.
I feel like the only people pushing the narrative is the label that Tory and Meg on. Since they're label mates, I feel like
That's
when
what
they
I'm
found
saying.
out what happened, they're like, Meg, he was just going through this like in 2017, and they told this man if he get one more strike, he going back to Canada. They're revoking that visa.
Yeah.
And so
What happened?
So Tory Lanez in 2017, I believe he got stopped driving a car in Miami that didn't have the proper like tag registration or something. They pulled over, they searched it, they found weed, they found a gun. He said it wasn't his. It wasn't his car. It wasn't, and so he got off. But they said that's fine. but you don't live here. You're not a U.S. citizen. So something like this happened again, you got to go back home. So I feel like this was the thing with Meg, and so he was just.
And he got a tour.
Yeah, it's all publicity to me. Like,
That's how I feel.
But I'm glad that people are calling him out about it because as a black man, and something happens to a woman that even if you dating her on a low and you accidentally shoot her, I'm sure she was popping off at the mouth. You was drinking, whatever. But then you gonna let her like take the fall for you. Then you're gonna pretend like you didn't even do it, and then put out this song. I'm like, bro, I want to come slash your tires. Not in real life. I'm not gonna slash your tires, but that's how I feel.
I mean, he's more of a woman than me. I don't got nothing against Tory Lanez.
It's immature.
I mean, it don't even. I'm not even gonna say just on a woman tip. It's with anybody. Like, if you can't just use your words, then what are you? Like, what you
gotta
doing?
throw a temper tantrum and actually shoot somebody you rolled with. Like, y'all came together or whatever happened. That's your people, and you shot them because you couldn't get the last word. Like, that's what we do.
Right. But I made you so mad that as I'm talking to you, got the gun in your lap.
Right.
Like. What?
You know what I mean? And then don't play with it. You gonna shoot her in the ankle.
Yeah, I mean, like,
that'd
be clear.
He should have did it.
That'd be clear, man. Fellas, that's just some rules that we all know that is rules that we follow, but people feel like they need the rules to be wrote down so everybody else can follow. Everybody know you arguing with a woman, a black woman. You never put yourself around any weapons. Because something she gonna say is gonna make you say, nigga, what? You never argue with a black woman around weapons. If you in the kitchen, you step in the dining area. That's just how that goes.
Too close to the kitchen. You gotta go to another.
You gotta go further. You gotta take that walk. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You say you may hit her ass with a little toy. Man, shit your ass up. You know what I mean? But if you close enough, you know, and I just, because women, black women, it ain't even just black women. Women.
Yeah, I was like, please fix that.
Yeah.
Women, y'all know how to talk, to say something. That we only get to say something if we know y'all. That's how we win. We know y'all. We know your situation. We know that you just on video.
Yeah.
Then you feel what I'm saying? But if we don't know y'all and we in the streets, I can't beat you. But you can say something to fuck me up for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
But men are the same way. Y'all can say some stuff that throw us off.
Man,
I mean,
we only got.
That's why we've been thrown off anyway.
We have to know y'all is what I'm saying.
Okay,
but if I'm a normal Joe and I'm walking out and we get into it because I like bumped you, I can only say the B word.
Yeah.
But you can say something just based off your observation that'll ruin me for at least about a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you got to live as a dude. You got to live by a code.
Right.
And I kind of have a code and a Creole. And my thing is, I never argue with a woman. I always tell her to present her man. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to no woman about shit. You know, present your man in front of me and we'll talk. I mean, that's why some of that stuff, the stuff they be getting into, it just confuses me. But I mean, these dudes kind of, you know, I don't want to say.
These folks be kind of zesty a little bit.
Yeah.
You said they kind of
They're a
zesty.
little zesty.
Yes. But I think all
zesty.
arguments get to the point where, because I don't like to argue. I really don't. Like, I like to, have a lively discussion. But when we get to the point where you just want to say the last word and we just start pulling for stuff and we ain't even arguing about what we was arguing about no more. Now we just talk, trying to like roast each other.
Yeah. And that's that ego thing. Me personally, I don't like arguing, but I will argue like a mother if I'm passionate about what I'm talking about, and only if I'm passionate about that person. You get what I'm saying? Like if I just know that it's something that I will go there, but I'm learning how to just shut the hell up sometimes. Like she said, no, because she made a valid point.
I love it.
As a woman, you'll start arguing. You don't want to, but by the time we start an argument, we done already thought about it a million times. Yes. We done ran through how many talks we're gonna give you. We done said it to you 16 times.
Right.
And willing to say it another 30, but you guys sometimes don't either want to listen, not ready to accept that, that responsibility for something, or just tired of hearing us yap. We don't realize we can't make y'all do anything by talking.
True. Silence
is golden, and that's what gets a man moving. And a man don't realize a man don't realize you get what you want from a woman when you listen to what it is she needs as a woman, because she has to teach you how to treat her, just like a man has to teach a woman how to treat him.
Yeah, right.
So arguments are healthy to a certain degree if it's about character building and things like that. Only if two people willing. But like she said, at some point, if you keep repeating yourself, and now you arguing about stuff that's not even the main point, and now y'all just hating each other and don't even know why. It gotta stop. You just gotta say bump it. It ain't even that serious. You can't highlight what you talking about. Y'all need to stop talking about it.
Right, because I'm about to say something that's gonna make you want to kick me out.
Yeah, because I got a mouth on me. I got a mouth on me that makes somebody go and transform throughout the roof. Like,
as a man, if you ain't kicked nobody out the crib yet, then like you just need to go and live some more. Kicking somebody out the crib is the most beautifulest thing you can ever do, especially when it's all yours. You can't wait for the police to come. Just like you say,
women do the same thing. Women like doing that too now.
Yeah, but see, I don't like how women do it. Women, see, women don't got to just kick you out. They want to kick you out the apartment. They want to kick you out so everybody know. Everybody peeking out there. You ain't shit, nigga. No. As a man, you should never. Your octave when you kicking the girl out should not ever be high. It have to be that respectable.
No.
If
you love a girl, you gonna go up high.
No, now you kicking her out though. No. You was yelling, nigga. Fuck you. Get the fuck out.
Right.
Come on, Tisha. Come on. Nah. Get it. Fuck on out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't probably like, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
No, nigga. Police finna get ready and stun gun your ass.
Yeah.
You gotta get to the octave, kick the ass out, right?
Yeah.
Give one more peek and then shut the door.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
We gotta get one more peek.
That one more peek. Shut the door. Cause she may not come back. And you have to tell yourself that, fellas, stop kicking girls out the house and popping up at their jobs like you don't know what happened. Come on, niggas.
No, that's a whole nother thing.
Who raised these niggas?
Don't pop up at nobody's job. There's a respect type thing.
Yeah. If they answer the phone, bro, you
don't pop up nowhere. If you kick them out, nigga, you gotta just start back over.
But it's talking about my job. I lose all respect for you because now you're trying to mess with my money.
It sounds like a man who's in love.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like a little range man.
That nigga.
Who know that he ain't about to get me back.
And they call you out there. You went on lunch yet?
What are you doing here?
You came to my job while I was working, nigga. Hey man, look, bro. If you kick the girl out and you still want her back, but she ain't calling you back,
she not coming back.
No, not necessarily. You just gonna have to start back over. You know, like a couple of pictures, leave some. You know what I mean? You gonna have to come back differently, bro. Guys, we just need like a game den where we can teach niggas. Cause some niggas be doing shooting women in the foot. You know what I mean? You throwing them out the crib, showing back up with
wearing
some
their purses.
Wearing their purses.
Well, you know, I don't know.
Putting on
we got a weird mixture of people out here. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff out here. You got humans, then you got aliens. You got Transformers. You got Transformers. You got confused people. I don't know what the hell going on, but you know, we gotta wish each other well in this dating pool.
We got aliens.
Aliens.
Oh yeah.
They're here.
They move around.
Some of these niggas is switching up, boy.
Boy, what?
Hey man, look, bro. If I see one more nigga on a date, but he on goddamn IG Live, I'ma lose it, bro.
And take pictures of his plate.
Bro, who started that?
I don't know. Why do people take pictures of their plate? You
have you seen the videos where people like report themselves eating?
Yeah, everybody doing that jump.
I don't like that.
Goddamn shit.
And you
like
that. And you can hear
and
like
I hate
sound.
when people chew. When people chew and smack, it make me want to fight.
It's a
like I hate that sound.
I ain't gonna lie, that big
that.
lady that you eat that king crab. It's something about it, bro. Once you look at it, you just keep watching her eat that big juicy crab.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm talking about?
That lady who be eating nasty shit and sucking her fingers and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what anything.
I can't watch somebody suck their fingers though, cause ain't no telling what you touch and I was in your mouth.
See, that shit about attention, man. They love attention. That's all I be seeing. All that Instagram shit.
Somebody said that to me. They was like, our generation is, well, the generation right under us, it's like the loneliest generation there is. They like to be online all the time. Yeah. You know, just getting into arguments with people you don't know, uploading food. It was just like, y'all just lonely.
Yeah.
And it's very sad because the generation up under us definitely don't have a sense of, you know, identity or morals or anything, no belief system. They're very confused and just, like you say, distracted, only focus on social media, on stuff like that. So it's like everybody's very shallow. Everybody's following each other. Nothing has any type of substance. It's just blank. Everybody's just vacant. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's just walking around just with empty souls.
Yeah.
Niggas walking down the street just rapping a song.
You know what I mean?
I said, this nigga don't even care about the car.
Yeah, like,
I was watching the Tekashi 6ix9ine interview. I can't remember what it was, like a 2-hour interview though. And the part that got me is something that you just said. He said that he grew up thinking that rap was real. That's why he was like just shooting, pulling up on everybody, because he thought that you rapped about killing people, you went to kill people. He said nobody told him that everybody was flexing.
Sound like some stupid shit he made
up.
Yeah,
yeah, he sounds retarded.
But I mean, but just think about it though, these young kids. So I've had conversations with them that it's just like, wow, you really believe that?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think they do. I just think they're just interested in you believing it.
I don't know. I kind of believe that they do really believe it though, because these kids retarded. Like, everybody retarded. For real. Like, you got to think, there's no, the parents are getting more and more distracted.
That's true.
There is no, the original structure in the household is almost extinct.
Ooh,
you don't
shit.
even have discipline. You don't have no type of nothing. It's just everybody go to bed when they feel like it. Everybody warm up food and eat when they feel like it.
Right.
Some people eat in the room, some people in the living room, some people and you always got that one person who might really yearn for that family touch and sit at the table by themselves. Yeah. I was always that person. But when you got, everybody divided, everybody got all these distractions, we have no time to come together and create anything real.
Well, we don't have a culture.
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing. When you have a culture, you have a credo. You have everybody doing the same thing, basically. That's why when you think about tacos, you think of what? Mexicans. But you see them as a whole. But that's their culture of what they make.
Yeah.
So the shit is just it is wild. And I one thing about it, when I look at it, it's not meant to change. Cause you have to understand, like, I always say this. We were since we was in rulership first, when you take over your rulers, you do whatever it takes to make sure they don't get back in rulership.
Right.
So you break their culture. Out of everybody, that's the reason why we don't have a culture. They make sure of that shit. So.
And we're the most intimidating.
Oh yeah.
So that's why they do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Especially a black woman, boy. I hate when
the
I
black
got
woman,
man, when I call T-Mobile or something, and I get the black woman, I can tell when she say, "Yeah, this is Natasha Bateman." I'm just trying to change my phone, please.
Why you mad? Cause the black girl
Cause, bro, if she not young, bro, she finna be difficult. I be like, as soon as I get that, hey, baby, so what's wrong with your phone?
Do you want to be at work today? Be real before you tell me.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm asking you, can you please tell us? I'm like, man, I'm trying to tell you, but you still just want to finish the question I know you about to ask. You want to ask, what's my security code? I'm trying to tell you. I already know what you're about to say.
Yeah.
So what's your security code? Can I please get done with asking you what I need? I'm like, oh, God. Damn it, I just love when they young. Yo, what's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I got you. I love when I get those. But when I get them older black women.
Because you're too impatient to let them go through their script. They trying to go through their script. Let the lady do her job.
Yeah, because they don't really care about their job. Because, they value all
How she
that,
understand? Because you one of them motherfuckers.
No, because
I'm the customer.
Listen. So I'm on the phone with insurance companies and people
wait,
all the time.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying. So I feel your pain because I get the foreigners. Just, okay, thank you, have a nice day. Call later. You don't understand what I'm saying, but I'm going to go through everything. I may have called 5 times a day, but I'm going to call. I'm going to say, how you doing? What's going on? We're going to do the small talk because I need you right now.
You're a telemarketer.
You said I'm a telemarketer?
Yeah, that had nothing to do with, if I'm calling customer service, I'm the customer. Serve me. I'm noticing something. As a server bartender, I'm noticing something. I'm at work, right? But even when I leave, I'm always on the other end. I'm never on the side where I'm getting served. I'm never. I'm calling my customer service person. I don't care if I can't talk. You're there to help me. I don't care about a strip. That's for you to stay on point. But I'm calling for you to help me, and I'm still not the customer.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
I
crazy.
hate poor
Black
customer
people,
service.
it's hard.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
no, it's true. I hate poor customer service.
I mean, but this...
I get it because you like skin.
No, what you mean?
But the reason why I agree, the reason why I kind of see what he's saying, because for instance, that same older black woman who gave you a hard time on the phone, if you was Mr. Joe,
you got it.
If you was Mr. Joe, she'd be like, well, all right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll go ahead and put it right through. Matter of fact, don't even worry about the code. I already know it.
I can see it right here.
I can see it right now.
I fucking hear you tapping something.
Yeah, but once they know you a black man, I can't help you. I know you gave me everything, but I don't feel like
no job, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm sitting at work right now trying to get you to help me. Like, older black women, don't let them be like from 45 to 55. Them niggas.
Them niggas.
Oh, them and older white women, I won't do it to save my life. Actually, stretch that. Them and older white men.
With customer service?
In
general?
They have something in them.
Yeah.
When they click on, it just look like they want to devour you whole.
Yeah.
Now I understand why my male clients always like, you call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they got them, it's better to call, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I understand. That's frustrating.
A black woman don't want to deal with another black woman's attitude. That's why when a woman comes on, they ain't trying to fucking go through that route.
Oh no, I like dealing with it. I deal with it real well.
No, I'm talking about like the other
other
side.
end. He said we call. It's a
They don't
woman.
wanna
Like,
do it.
Okay, because they don't do that.
Yeah, they don't.
That
They be
work
super
because
nice.
you can tell a girl, hey man, my girl don't really want to come in. Oh, she want to act like that? All right then. Oh, baby, I was just telling her. Oh, it's okay. I totally understand.
Yeah.
Where you go.
Yeah.
So, give her that same energy
yeah, exactly.
you was giving me. But
Exactly.
like women, y'all know how that cat. I'm gonna put my nails up and we ain't gonna fight each other.
Yeah.
But nigga, y'all be giving it to us. Black women from 55 to 45 are some of the worst people to talk on the phone. I'm sorry.
I said that.
I'm telling you. I would not, if you trap me in the elevator, I hope it's not with a black woman
Oh
that's
man.
from 45, 55. You can tell by her fucking hairstyle. And a white man. And if it's hair receding, I'm really dead meat.
Yeah, so basically you just gonna be on the elevator listening to a bunch of stuff you don't want to listen to.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And my posture and everything about me is going
Intimidate them.
but because it intimidates them, it aggravates them.
Yeah.
That's one thing about them.
Yeah, Joe will stand there and look at your hair and be like, so what is that?
Right. Yes.
I'm telling you.
Actually, he's not gonna even say it because he's afraid. He thinks
Oh, yeah,
he
he's not
got
gonna
a
say
gun
it.
on you.
Yeah.
So he just looking
gonna
at
be like,
you up and down, and he's upset that his tax dollars
Must be a gangster.
contributing to you.
Not if you big, or they know how to talk to you when you're big. Oh, look at Haas. Played any football?
Yes,
yeah. They always assume you a
I'm telling
linebacker
you.
or some shit.
No, I haven't. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the power of the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That movies basically just told regular white people who don't know about black people what they are and what they do.
I
Yeah.
hate that because it's not a direct representation of who we are.
Exactly.
Like we see all kinds of white people on TV and movies, but they only get 1-2 types of black people.
But
and
you're
then
in
they think that's
captivity.
us. Right.
You're in your
So
captivity.
do you think that y'all guys get it hard but like because of that?
You think what?
Do like y'all light skinned women, like you think y'all get kind of like
It's
dragged?
just that. Honestly though, like I mean, I
Y'all
love the way I
light-skinned
look. I
bitches,
wouldn't
but y'all
change.
think
I
y'all
wouldn't-
dark skinned bitches.
No,
It's
like, I
over.
wouldn't change the way I look for anything. Like I love myself, but when I tell you I get more colorism jokes than anything, I'm always reminded how I'm light skinned. Always.
Yeah.
I cannot go through a day that somebody don't remind me that I'm light skinned.
Yeah.
It's radiant.
And it's aggravating. It's really aggravating because everywhere you go,
This the
somebody
light
tell
skinned
you.
files.
You know, like the other day, I just walked in the studio and was like, "Here, somebody did like this," and I was like, you know, and he was like, "Don't be acting light skinned." I'm like, "How am I acting light skinned when all y'all extra black asses is doing the same thing?" It's come on now. I don't want to shake your
Nobody
hand.
wants to hear us say
Yeah,
that. We don't
I
never
don't
talk
want to
about
shake your
it.
hand. I want to do a fist bump.
Right.
What they got to do with me
Be
being
like,
light
no,
skinned?
don't be light skinned.
What is light skinned to light skinned people?
Light skinned to light skinned people is regular people stuff.
I mean, like, look, this is light skinned behavior. Don't want to go to a party just because.
What you mean?
No, light
This
skinned
is-
people don't want to go to the party depending on who's there.
That's what I
and
just
what kind
said,
of
see?
drinks and what kind of food.
See, light skinned stuff. She just proved
Can I
it.
smoke? Can I smoke in there? Can I not?
See,
It's questions.
You know?
black people be in that shit no matter what. See,
But we are black. We are black.
y'all know y'all like.
I don't think I'm light skinned, am I?
Man, you
You
over here
gotta
with us.
tag.
He trying to be your friend. You red. You red. Just like
You don't call another man red.
he's red.
I've never been called light skinned. I don't know,
Light skin.
man.
What, red sounds zesty?
Red. What is zesty? I do like it though. What is zesty?
Zesty. Okay, my brother put me on that way.
And you keep saying it's zesty.
Zesty is just like you acting a little suspect. Like you a little, I don't know.
Oh, zesty.
Like,
Oh,
ooh,
zesty.
little season. I don't know about that.
That nigga's so cool. Shout out to your brother. I love that nigga. That nigga's so damn cool. All right, zesty. Nah, I ain't gonna say it's zesty.
Like,
but
so don't call
it-
your homeboys. Zesty is only for those people you got a question mark on. You like, man, I don't know. I said that nigga pants.
Speaking
a
of
little tight.
zesty, I think I want some
You know what I'm
zesty.
saying? That nigga pants a little tight. Keep looking at me. That's zesty.
Okay, zesty.
That's zesty.
I like you said zesty.
Zesty.
I'm gonna need you
You gotta say it like you're from Atlanta. You know, like we zesty.
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 Zesty. I ain't gonna say you light skin. You kind of like
You look zesty, nigga.
You looking
Zesty.
What?
Not zesty. I like that. That's a word I'm gonna use.
This
Zesty.
is the word of the day.
Bro, stop being zesty
Hey,
over
boy,
there.
you looking kind of zesty
But
over
I
there.
put,
Pick on.
but I put them bad boots on. You zesty, boy.
Zesty face ass.
Boy got them peppermint prints over there. Zesty. All right.
Peppermint print.
Why do you feel like at this point, light skinned women are being condemned and like black women are finally getting their dues?
My brother just asked me this yesterday, and I'm gonna give you the same answer I gave him. I'm serious. I'm gonna give you the same answer. I do understand the struggle that, especially in entertainment, darker skinned women weren't given the same opportunities because we're closer to the Eurocentric beauty of standard. But there are light skinned women being born every day. So yes, we want you all to want to support dark skinned women to get the opportunities, but that still means one of us saying, I can't have this opportunity, so I'm gonna quiet myself and sit down so that my sister can go ahead and get it. I mean, it's just two sides of the same coin.
I just feel like it's up to us to, and that's if we ever do it as as a whole, to break that, because that's a thing that's happening within our community. You get what I'm saying? Discriminating, like, we all black, but you dark skin, you light skin, you medium, and all that. That, like I say, most of my homegirls are darker complexion, and if they grew up with me, we've always had to deal with the comparison. Like, we'll be all out on the playground or something, or all out at the mall or Six Flags or something growing up, and people be like, oh, I want to talk to her because she light skinned. Which one? Oh, the only pretty one I see is light skinned, but all the other girls pretty too. It's just that they're brown. So these immature boys want to attack their character and be like, well, nah, you too dark. I don't like all that. And it's like that friend is now looking at you like, that's my friend. That's my sis. But she's kind of like, I don't know if I can hang with you because you light skinned, and now I'm starting to feel like I don't really have no. So then everybody started kind of hanging out with each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Light skin with light skin, dark skin with dark skin. But really, everybody's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying?
Black people are segregated from black.
Within exactly, just like black on black crime is the same thing with our own segregation. We divide ourselves, but we get mad at everybody else for continuing to do the thing.
Have you been through that before?
Being judged by being light skinned?
No, well, no, of course you have.
What?
I have done that.
Oh.
I'm joking. Like, have you done with, like, you've been with friends, and then friends basically stop hanging with you and stop hanging with each other?
I've had a rough, like, growing up, I've had a lot of so-called friends just stop messing with me simply because somebody want to talk to me or because somebody said something about me being light skinned. And we won't have no beef. We probably click like I don't know what. But now there's a fence up. And it's like, okay, well, this friendship can be conditional. If I want to hang with you, I will. If I want to get in somewhere free, I might hang out with you. But I don't really fuck with you like that because you light skin. You think you all that. And then if I see a dude I like, he might try to talk to you. So, bitch, you can't come with us. That's what we have to deal with.
Oh, thank God. I'm sorry, he cut the AC off. I was over here shaking.
Yeah, you got your shoulders just all out.
I was too. I was over here like this.
All right, so... Have you ever experienced something like that?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. More times than I can count.
We be more down to earth than dark skin girls. They be
they
like, we stuck up. We be right. They be over there like, light skin.
Well, you over there being kid money whispering in
this
the mic.
is fucking scary. Like, this
Money, have you been
conversation
through
is
that
getting
before?
terrifying.
Have you ever been through that?
Hell no.
You never had this happen?
Hell no.
I would think light skinned dudes and dark skinned dudes do that because I've had dark skinned homeboys tell me, man, my homeboy such and such, but you know how the red niggas is, they be doing too much. I've heard dudes say that.
Yeah, but if you was coming up and you had a dark skinned guy, dark skinned dudes popped off first in the 90s and early 2000s. Okay, if you were dark skinned,
yeah, that's true.
You was like, all right, you that nigga.
The light skin.
We was the dark skinned ones.
Yeah.
No, you were light skinned with hair.
Yeah. Well,
brown skin was always just, it's a bunch of them caramel niggas.
Yeah.
But if you was light and you was
dark, yeah.
Don't be tall and dark.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you the man.
If you tall and dark, it's over with.
And if you light skin with long hair, you the nigga.
Or some type of eyes.
Or
you know how girls be.
Yep.
A hair color.
Yep.
Something like that.
Because they think about their kids.
So, but see now, dark skinned women, they finally getting their just due, so they opposite.
What just dues are they getting?
I don't get it.
Well, just in a lot way. This is kind of horrible for now, but like if you're dark skinned, like for right now, it's easy for you to get money just far as taking pictures, or just far as people are now calling for you, like even in movies, like they get such big roles if you're like very Afrocentric, like full lips, dark skin, like they just hurrying up. Like Viola Davis just got hired for 3 more Marvel movies, like just you feel like they're just they're like in the now of you know what I mean. If you're a white guy and you used to date a black girl, it used to be like. But now they feel like they're gonna make that statement. They have to really make it,
right?
And they'll get like a dark skinned woman, like a Tika.
Like real.
Yeah. But I feel like too. Finally, and I don't know if it's because of Rihanna, but makeup companies are starting to put out more shades.
Yes,
like,
they are.
Darker skinned women now have things to accentuate their beauty when they didn't have that before.
Yep.
Well, actually, with us, for that matter, they had us wearing white people makeup, and that one right.
That is so true because I was at a beauty supply store a few weeks back, and it was a lady in the store. She had beautiful skin, but I'm not. She was almost blue though. No, for real.
No, I know
she was so dark. I really don't even know if she's from here, but her skin was like I couldn't stop looking at it. It was just. It was flawless, but she was almost blue. Like she was so dark, she was almost blue. Yeah. So when we was in the store, the girl who I was with was like, "Girl, I love your skin," and the girl had some makeup on her hand. The girl who said, "I love your skin." So the dark skin girl was like, "Well, I thank you." She was like, "Girl, I can't never find no makeup." She pointed to me. She said, "I can't find no makeup to match my skin at all." So the girl was like, "I do makeup. Let's exchange numbers. I bet you I can hook you up." But I just used that to say that made me realize, dang, there are people out here with shade tone, skin tones. That they really can't match up with makeup because those companies won't produce them because the darker the tone, it's like why make that? We don't need that. But now they're starting to realize melanin is melanin that. Now all these companies coming out with shea butter this, cocoa butter this,
you're right.
All kinds of black girl magic products.
Hey, if you are looking, Modest Cosmetics, Modest Lavana Cosmetics, you can go to www.modestlavana.cosmetics and get makeup for all women. All tones. Put your order in right now.
Okay. All right.
Chad throw it in there right quick.
I did.
Working, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? You gotta keep leveling up.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys. All right. Every other day this week, and we're wrapping up. Every other day this week, we're gonna be talking about Halloween. No Halloween coming up. That is my last time I'm gonna be seeing you this month. So I do want to ask you, as far as Halloween, are you dressing up or what are you doing this?
So I don't celebrate pagan holidays.
Some pagan holidays. We had this discussion before.
We did.
Okay.
Because you celebrate Christmas and birthday.
I don't celebrate Christmas, and I don't celebrate my birthday. I celebrate other people's birthday, but I haven't celebrated my birthday in years.
Wow.
Yeah.
My work is done.
But that's what's up.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Valentine's Day?
No.
Martin Luther King Day?
It's the day off if somebody give it to me, but...
Oh, man.
Sunday?
Really?
No, Easter.
Resurrection Sunday.
Thanksgiving.
I'll eat with my family.
Hey, I know some people that don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but they ask me.
Okay, I won't eat the food, so maybe that is celebrating.
Hey, I ain't celebrating, but
But I
am
gonna eat
I'll take plate.
I ain't celebrating.
Yeah.
Things I would tell us, hey, bro, I don't even believe in all that junk. But I take that bean powder, right? Get a bean powder.
And you leave it with a to-go plate.
Yeah,
Somebody you don't celebrate.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so Thanksgiving about the only one that I'll do. But
no Christmas.
No, and I have no Christmas trees. Nothing. My mom don't even decorate no more.
So like the whole family is on this tip.
Well, because my brothers and I, we did our research and we found it. And so we were like, no, we don't want to celebrate Christmas. We're not coming over for that. And so my mom was like, well, if y'all not, here.
Yellow Mike. Yellow Mike.
Yeah.
My bad.
You got too happy almost.
My bad, man. That right there was speaking to me, man. That had my spirit moving.
But yeah, my mama, she was like, if my kids don't want to put up a tree, don't want to exchange, do all that, she's like, then I'm not.
Do you buying the gifts?
No, I usually don't. Actually, I take that back. I feel guilty when I tell people not to buy me gifts and they still get me something and I still have, I got people that already sent me their Christmas list. So, yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I'll give.
I'm going to talk to you a lot when y'all get kids because I'm trying to talk to somebody about kids about this. I got a kid.
Yeah, Chris, you gotta do Christmas.
I got a kid. We gonna figure something out though, cause we figuring out the 4th. We don't really do the 4th no more. Now next year we'll be switching to Juneteenth. I'm still gonna do something on the 4th. Yeah. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know.
Cause you know, really the 4th for black people is nothing but a barbecue day.
Exactly.
So we don't give a damn about all that.
So I'm gonna barbecue that day, but you know the real life fireworks. You know what I mean? We gonna put on chains. We running down the street. It's free. No. All that. We gonna make some stuff up. Kid, go ahead and shoot us right quick. Hold on, before you shoot us.
You didn't ask Daily about her?
That's what I was about to. Can you let me go there? So can you let me go there, Gina? Damn, Gina!
See, Gina,
you got to push it until you get it right, Gina!
Every episode like 7 times.
God damn, Gina! With your soup coolers, god damn it! Damn!
Crazy.
Daily. All right, so do you what did I ask you? Do you believe in?
Do you celebrate holidays?
Do you celebrate holidays? Even though you started this. Halloween, are you dressing up?
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
I don't necessarily consider. I always looked at Halloween like fun. Like
you seem like a dressing up person.
I'm not gonna lie. I like to dress up. I do. I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't be thinking about. I guess that's celebrating.
You got your costume already.
But I don't. I don't know what I would be, and most of the time I'm stressed out trying to figure it out. But
okay.
I've been in a couple of costume contests.
Stuff like that. You want some money?
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, on Harlem Nights. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I was a sexy lady boy. That was my lamest outfit.
Sexy lady boy. I was a sexy lady boy.
That was my lamest outfit ever. But all the rest of it was
How was you a sexy lady boy?
Because I had on
what
like
separated?
Because like so like okay, I had like this little skirt thing that was like red with it's like a tutu, but it was very, very short and it showed like extra stuff at the bottom that I won't say. And it had dots on it, and you had the little fishnets, little thigh highs, and the little what that thing
so we're
called?
gonna just drove.
Yeah,
we're gonna just drive past that street.
Yeah, we're gonna spray her with some rays.
Yeah, we're gonna go. So how did you feel about what she said as far as the holidays?
I grew up. I feel like this. A lot of times, the things that we do as adults and things we celebrate, it's just a reflection of how we were raised. So we never truly, until later, if you ever do it, when you get of adulthood and you get into your curiosity, you're going to do research so that you can change the way you do things or holidays you decide to celebrate, how you want to bring up your family, because your family is just a template that you base off from. You get what I'm saying? So I was raised celebrating all those holidays, but as I've gotten older, I know what they really are. You get what I'm saying? I know where they came, where they originated from, things like that. So I just told myself whenever I become a mother, I'm not going to force. I ain't gonna lie, I do like the Christmas thing, because I ain't gonna lie, my mom was capping. I believe Santa Claus growing up, that makes it be fun. But I do feel like we have to, as a people, we have to start doing our research and just focusing on, taking our time and celebrating things that, that actually hold weight for us. You get what I'm saying? As black people, or just
I think Christmas kind of do have
things like that. Just even spiritually, you get what I'm saying? Certain things, a lot of things are manipulated. Man-made. A lot of things are just. It really holds no substance. It's just to get people to go shopping.
I like that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Christmas, I just feel like I'm leaning toward. The best thing about this year was it like showed me nothing have to be as you're used to it. So I love the 4th. If anybody know me, 4th is my favorite holiday. But did you have something that you want to throw in there?
I'm going to say, just make sure, whatever you do these holy days, just make sure you know first who you are. Know who you are as your people. If you're African, you're African. You celebrate a lot of those. If you're a Hebrew, you have to ask yourself, what is Dakota and who am I celebrating for? Just like I was saying, because I had wanted to talk about Halloween just to show what it was really about. Because before it was Halloween, that was changed by the Catholic Church. Before it was Halloween, it was called Samhain, and then it was actually the festival for the dead, where they honored the dead spirits and the living people. And there's a veil between the spirit world, and that's the thinnest the veil go that day. And what they do is, when you hear the term trick or treat, is they were giving up offerings, and if you didn't have an offer, you got tricked by those spirits. So that's kind of where all that comes from. Yeah. When you were dressing up, a lot of those people were scared of the spirits that they were conjuring, so they would dress up as spirits,
Gotcha.
as demons.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So when they and the people who really celebrate it as a real holidays are Wiccans.
Okay.
Most people from Wicca, because it's their holiday actually. But I just be trying to spread about that stuff.
Well,
Christmas.
I heard about that before though.
So we're gonna tap on that every week until like Halloween.
Yeah. So
No,
so
that
am I
ain't
the only
stop
one
right now.
dressing up?
Huh?
Y'all not gonna dress up for Halloween?
Well, I just don't. I don't do them.
I'm not gonna come here with nothing.
I'm not gonna lie though. I am gonna be like I am like gonna get a whole bunch of Reese's because like everybody in my house love Reese's. My daughter love Reese's. Till love Reese's. And I'm gonna watch all of the old like the Halloween Town.
Oh yeah,
Don't-
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Gonna be-
No, those are the
Hocus
best
Pocus.
movies.
I'm gonna look at all those
I love
old
that
ones.
movie, yeah.
That ain't too scared. They ain't scared. They just really just kind of like nice old school. But I won't be doing a whole. I'm changing things up to not celebrate something that I don't even know.
So you guys don't like trick or treaters? I really enjoy seeing their faces. When
I'm
I
not
heard that they got
trick-or-treating.
canceled this year.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to get
Yeah, I don't
COVID
want nobody.
candy.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I used to love having trick or treaters come to my door though. I ain't gonna lie. I used to act like a little old lady.
You walked through a little almond joy.
For real,
I did until somebody told me I was too old to be trick or treating. I was so sad.
It was me.
I wasn't allowed to trick or treat because where I grew up at. If you go trick or treating, you might not come back with no
Right,
candy, or you might not come back at all.
No, dang.
You couldn't walk down the street without getting hit with it, especially like when y'all
We used to have to go to the mall. Y'all didn't never went to the mall. You never had parents like, you not going to nobody's door trying to get no candy. You finna go to this mall and go store to store and open your bag and they gonna give you one piece of candy per store. You'll be pissed off. You gonna leave the store. The store got like, the mall got like 40 stores in it. You gonna have like 17 pieces of candy. Cause everybody else gonna run out.
No, my mom used to sit in the car and let us have at it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I had a
we was
boring
little.
trick train. I had to go to the mall.
I
It was
ain't never
lame.
stood in no car.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas better be back before 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was, nigga.
We had pillowcases full of candy. She used to give our candy away.
I used to have the lane candy too, butterscotch.
I used to have lane candy.
I used to go on the
Strawberry.
old
Y'all know the old woman candy, the
Butterscotch.
strawberry with it. Because
Yes.
when you go trick or treating and all the good candy gone,
Yes.
they gonna start giving you that BS.
Yes.
For real,
You
you
gotta
gonna
get
get
out
all
there
that
early.
bank. That's the bank candy. The bank candy. The candy be at the
In the
bank.
bowl.
In the bowl.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
All right, so nobody here besides Daylor celebrating Halloween. Except for eating candy. Where did the eating candy come from?
That's the offering.
So the other day brought candy.
So basically, you the
Like
demon.
candy corn.
Oh.
You're the demons. Basically, you're acting out. So you're going and you're collecting your offerings.
Okay.
So when you don't get those offerings, what do? The trick.
Okay.
That's when you see TPing and all that stuff that be happening. It's a ritual.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you venerate that kind of stuff. Just like when we was talking about like Thanksgiving.
That's why you go to everybody's house. So the demons will go to everybody's house.
That's why you go to every single person's house.
Dressed as
Because
the demon.
To
Their
pass it along.
gods are basically
Yeah.
checking in on them in a sense.
Wow.
Wow.
So
That makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
that's why it was.
Damn,
It's,
I
I
know.
don't think I'm gonna do a costume.
that's why
this
so
year,
much
guys.
bad stuff happened on that night. You know, because witches got a lot of holidays they celebrate. Not, but one of the two main ones is like Halloween, and another one is called May Day.
Okay.
All right, so
okay.
May 1st. And even more proof into that, you guys have to ask the questions of people who died on May 1st or either February 23rd. Amar Arbery. What's her name? Tiana Taylor. Or not, I say Tiana Taylor. What's her name? Breonna Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she died May 1st, right? They put her shit out May 1st.
Oh, I don't remember. I can fact it.
Those are sacrifices. Those are rituals.
Oh.
So they do those what witches do. You know, they commemorate those days. So that day right there is called May Day, Beltane. So
Interesting.
it's a lot.
It's very important to do your research, though. A lot of people want to know,
God
but they not
damn
trying,
it.
they don't want to go find it.
Like, but you know, if you know that you do something to spread love, just eliminate some parts of it and, have a good time. I still don't know why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo, but I love a good taco.
Because you
And
get
I love
drunk.
margaritas.
No, that's
A
why. We took
margarita.
over that holiday. That's why.
Y'all like sugar or salt?
None.
Huh?
Neither.
Sugar, salt, rim.
I like salt now.
I'm a
Yeah,
sugar.
salt.
I'm a sugar rim person. I don't
You
like
know,
the salt.
I stay next to some Mexicans. They didn't celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
They don't.
Oh.
I don't think they do.
That ain't even their damn
I'm confused
holiday.
then. Why are we celebrating it then?
Monetary value.
Okay,
Just spend money. It's
you right.
all the holidays
yeah,
are just
that's all
days
it
to do
is.
shit.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
all cap anyway. Yeah.
They'll tell just like people think they eating Mexican food when they go to Taco Bell.
And that is so not
Tex-Mex,
Mexican
yeah.
at all. Like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Man, please.
They don't even
It's
eat
hard
that
to
shit.
find a good, authentic Mexican restaurant here, but most of them are on Buford Highway.
Or hole in the walls.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
hole in the walls. Most of your authentic restaurants are gonna be on Buford Highway.
Because this place I go called, well, I don't know what it's called, but we say Prison Tacos because it's right across
Prison
from the
Tacos?
federal penitentiary.
Okay.
But it's authentic Mexican food. They got a market and everything in it.
called
It's so
Prison
good.
Prison tacos.
Yeah, everybody like, oh, you want to get some of them prison tacos?
Who
'Cause
cooking who cooking those
Country
prison
business.
tacos?
well, no, but
I
they
just
right
said, who
across
cooking
the
them
street from the
prison tacos?
They good though. They
I'm
good.
going to eat with you. All right, guys. This is how we're going to conclude the show talking about prison tacos. I'd like to thank Ms. Daly for coming on out.
Yes, love
I'd
it.
like to thank D-Bass for being 10 to 15 minutes late as usual. Light-skinned women finally getting their just due.
I'm working on it.
You got it. And shout out to your new look.
Thank you.
Who are you wearing today?
Catwalk Couture.
Oh, she got it.
Okay.
Me and Kenny didn't talk about our contract with Cool TV because we need some goddamn, you feel what I'm saying?
The emoji.
Yeah, I'm getting a Laffy Taffy cosign or something. Kid Money here as always, man. Nothing you got nothing to say?
I'm gonna go ahead and say this right here. Hey, I'm not checking my contract because me and Cool TV is cool.
Ooh.
All right. He gave me Jeffrey and the broke leg dog, and we good.
That nigga speak for itself. I will be reading the contract. Remember, you are what you negotiate. You either gonna inspire or be inspired. Y'all gotta have a good one. The more the portal out. Boom. Boom. No computer. Boom.